Good morning, friends. Today, this is your word of the day and a prayer. And today's word is anxiety. You know, people have anxiety, and I think it's more and more people nowadays because there's a lot to be anxious about, a lot to be scared about. Uh, Many things happening in our world, in our lives, and we're anxious about that. Well, let me tell you, anxiety doesn't just hurt you, it also hurts other people. When you're anxious, you snap at other people. You might say things, and it's all about you being anxious, and you might even use a certain tone, even though it's not such bad things to say. And and that creates problems. The other person gets offended, they get mad, they get hurt. And then you do things faster when you're anxious. You try to hurry up and get it done. It causes accidents, car accidents, dropping things, losing things. So obviously, it's way better to not be anxious. But how do you do that? Well, you need an outlet. An outlet. Like for me, it's to play my guitar, or sometimes simply just doing the coloring thing on the internet. But everybody needs an outlet. Even if you don't have a lot of anxiety, you should still have something. And you may think to yourself, that's silly, I don't have time for that. That's just play, that's just something that I do in my spare time. That's exactly when you need to do it. It's not just play, it's important. It's relaxation, it's taking a minute to breathe, a minute to say a little prayer, a minute to have a little bit of fun. You only have to do it for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. It's something you have to give yourself so you don't get anxious and you don't hurt other people, because I know you don't really want to hurt anybody. You just are anxious, and that leads to other things. Think about that. We're going to say a prayer. Dear Lord, in this world today, there are so many anxious people and so many fears. You can just feel the words in the air. Oh, this is going to happen. This is going to happen. What's going to happen here? Oh, look what happened. It's going to happen to me. It's going to happen to our family. Oh, Lord. These things are so powerful. These words in the air, other people are thinking them, and it's just a mood, and it's an environment, and it's the way things are. And then pretty soon they become words that we say. And we talk anxiously and negatively and fearful. Lord, I ask you, Lord, to help us know that that 10 minutes of self-care is better and needed and important, and we should do it a couple times a day at the minimum. Lord, let them know that you want us to have fun. Lord, you don't want us to be suffering every day, all the time, constantly. And that's why you invented little breaks, little fun things to do, something else to break our train of thought from all of that anxiety. Lord, I ask that you bless people. Bless them, Lord, with calmness and understanding that you once more are in control. And they really can't control, even though they think they can, and they feel like if they just do this, that'll help. Lord, let them remember you have the ultimate plan, and you're way ahead of them. You've already thought of it. You've already taken care of it, Lord. I thank you for the wisdom that you've given us today, and I ask you to bless each person watching this in a way that lets them feel better, Lord, from all the suffering and anxiety. Lord, in your name, I ask you to hear my prayer. Amen.